Hi everyone, I am Margo, your tarot reader, and today we are doing a personal reading for a client. Okay, so we have a number of questions and a number of issues here that concerns me and of course the client as well. So we are going to take a look at that today in the personal reading. Again, I am Margo, your tarot reader. Prior to the recording, I call onto the universe with my client's personal information because my client remains private at all times, whether it's a ritual or a reading. I want to give thanks to the universe and to the angels of the heaven and earth for guiding us and protecting us today and always. Grant us what you desire for us to know and to communicate to the physical and or spiritual. We ask at this moment if you would like to join us, spiritual soul of I clear this space in behalf of you and in behalf of ourselves and in behalf of our client. I protect our energy at this very moment, Lord Jesus Christ, my space and your space, for all those that come through, for all those that would like to deliver the message, be clear and precise. The universe and to the angels of the heaven and earth, Lord Jesus Christ, thank you for protecting my energy, Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you to the universe and to the angels of the heaven and earth. We ask for your protection at this very moment. Amen. As we transcend and as we help those in need. All right, so let's get started. As you know, I, of course, prior to the reading, I also channel the energy, but I've been lately doing this for an extra protection, especially when I am doing a reading for the people that have passed on. Okay, it's an extra environment energy that I have to have for myself and of course whoever it is I'm channeling. Okay, so let I see. Is there any messages that you have? Okay, let's see. Okay. What's going on with you? Why are you not communicating? What's going on? Is there anything that you need from us? Nah. Okay. Alrighty. So we have a little issue here. Okay. So there are a number of things that are going on in the spiritual world for this person that we are reaching at this moment. I feel that there are hidden energies within that soul. And it is within his energy that he is at this time. And I feel that it is in the spiritual realm energy that there is some type of hesitation in his behalf. We do feel that also there's a person that claims to love him in the physical world that is trying to find a way to obtain him or tame him. Okay, so at this very moment, I feel that there is like a altar of some sort, and I do see this picture of this person, the soul that we are in at this time, in that altar. Okay. But I have to say that what I sense here, it is not just one person that has his picture in an altar, I feel that there is at least another person as well. So we do have someone that is still clinging to, saying that love still exists with them, and that they, almost like saying on a goodwill, I put you on an altar to think of you and to put your goods, whatever it is that he liked drinking or doing or sniff, whatever it was, in that altar. But the energy with that altar comes with negativity energy. This person that does this or is doing this feels that they are little thinking that they're doing right by the soul, by attaining it or keeping it, preserving it. But the energy that is within that, it is not an energy that sets him in the path that he needs to be in. And so that could be one of the reasons that you, probably my client, is not experiencing as it should as well. But we do see also another type of altar where his picture is there. So it can be you, my client, in some sort of way. You have some remembrance of him, a picture of him hanging. And so it doesn't have to be an altar that is level high of the ground, or altar where literally you have all kinds of stuff of the person that is passed on, with candles and all that stuff. There are a number of types of altar, including an altar can become simple as a photo of the person hanging somewhere. And every day of your life, you pass through it and you stop and you look at the person and you kiss that person, it's pictures and things like that. So the energy transforms into an altar kind of space. Okay, so if it's not you, then obviously it is somebody else doing this as well. Okay, so but we do sense the energy of at least two people in the physical form. Okay, it is a female, and then in one of those altars, I feel that there is more than one person that sees his picture as well. Okay, that cares for him or care for this person in the living. So we do have those energies that are hesitating his, but I'm also sensing that there is a spiritual energy within his energy that is also clinging to his energy. Now, we do feel that there's something within his energy that he is not trying to detach or let go. And you might be saying, it could be me, it's probably me, it is me. That is an attachment of love, of nurturing, of nesting within itself. It is one of the energies. But there's also a negative energy that is clinging and attaching to this soul as well. It has come back around, and I want to say that in the last because I'm asking, is it been a month and I don't sense it? I'm asking, is it been 3 weeks, 2 weeks? I'm asking as I'm sensing the energy. So I don't feel that it's been a while. Okay, it can be less than a month. I hear his energy feeling a little bit sad and disappointed in a way. So he's trying to smile or keep a smile, but I don't sense that smile as bright as I usually do. And so he says, so I hear you, and I know my baby's trying to reach at me. So he's saying that at this time. And he's also acknowledging that there are other people that have been reaching out to him as well. I feel like something has happened or is, if it hasn't already, it's in the timing of happening, or let's say a tragic incident for a loved one of his or someone that he cared for, and it's calling out to his energy, saying, you have my back. And so the person is saying, you have my back, or look after me, or protect me, or make it go away, or something to that effect. I keep hearing different phrases coming out from the person that is living to his soul energy. And so it can be a male figure that is going through that, and it's clinging to his energy. So there is a person who did not expect to be dramatized by his passing. And I do feel that that person is in that stage of feeling the effect of his passing. So it's an after effect, like when you're trying to solve anything that you have attachment to. And also when someone passes, you may not feel that tragedy as much as a normal person would. It takes time. It may even take months and a year afterwards, but eventually it will take that toll that needs to process within the physical and spiritual. So we do see someone going through that, not being honest and truthful for the pain that they're going through in the loss of him. Okay, and I know that in some kind of levels, it is also you, my client, that you're still having a hard time dealing with this, putting all the puzzles together and understanding why things are still there. We're coming close to his anniversary, and it still feels like yesterday is what I'm hearing. And you don't want yesterday to come again. As a matter of fact, if time can go back, yesterday cannot and will not exist in your way of thinking, in your way of feeling because of this. And sometimes you feel like you have not said all that you needed to say. But I also feel that his energy is letting me know that he has not said all that he needed to say, that he kept things, certain things away from you, as honest as he wanted to be with you and was trying to be with you. He also kept things hidden because he did not want to make you feel hurt and pain, as he was making you go through this, he says. Okay. So we do have it's almost like he's letting me know that it's not easy being also in the phase that he's in, because when you think in the physical life you're going through drastic things, and it is very frightening, the fact that you cannot see when it's a spiritual effect, spiritual work that you cannot see coming and right at you, next to you, beside you, feeling you, touching you. It drives them crazy. But in the spiritual realm, it's you can see the other spirit, you can see the other energies that are right in front of you, attacking you or standing or not let the light flow freely as it should. But impartially, or however the word is, I feel that it has to do with his self discipline, taking blame, and the fact that he's taking blame for everything that was done wrong in the physical life. I understand that factor, and as I'm telling you, my client, I'm letting his energy know that it is absolutely righteous to accept the blame of the things that you are now observing that has been done to the physical life that you've had and the people that you left in the physical life. But at the same time, it is righteous to know, to accept that at the moment that you've hurt others, you've also hurt yourself. And you're asking yourself, why? Why did I do such stupid things? Why did I say the things I said? Why did I could not do what I had to do? Why could not just be more stronger, braver? And so I'm sensing that energy of hating yourself, my soul. Of okay, so my client will know that in the silence I am in transition, and I'm also speaking as well to the soul energy that I'm with at this time. So I feel that this energy is in and out of because they're in the acceptance of the wrongdoing in the physical, in the spiritual form. They are hurting with that energy, and so they're going through a time of letting it go, letting detach, and just detach that energy, right? So he's in the core of the soul, where he's actually experimenting everything that he felt to be true. It is considered to be a lie. So he's trying to divide and accept and just withdraw from that. It is a very, very challenging energy that he is in at this time. But also because he's in that energy, he's having a hard time detaching from it. As in the physical, in the spiritual, you have to know that it is okay to surrender to those things, but also at the same time, it is absolutely a must to forgive yourself for the sins that were caused to yourself and others in the physical and or spiritual. It is a must that you have to accept that what was done was out of your league, and if you could have done anything in the living to change it differently, and the timing or the people, the places and things that you were in the physical could not reach to you as it should have or could have, it is not your fault. It is the path that you were taken in the karmically physical life. But now that you know and are aware, it is also the time to forgive yourself and to know that you can let go of those things, and that it is okay to forgive yourself for the things that you did to yourself that caused what caused the cause of today. It is okay, Chris, to let go of all those things that you managed to go through. And more so than ever, you had strength. You had bravery because you were being hunted in a number of ways. And there was just no way to be able just on your own to heal and save yourself. And that is the truth. I understand, and I have done more for you at that time? Possibly, yes. But there had to be other ways for me to reach at you. And unfortunately, there was not there at the time. But now that I have you in the soul, in the energy of the light of the universe and the ethers, I can help you and help you. Let me help you find the light, the path that you need to go through in the spiritual life, and help you move further down the line. You will not detach from the love that you have here with who you reach to be with in the next. You will not detach from that soul or from the physical life. Please do believe me that you will again reach togetherness as you had here, will be more greater and more blissful in the next. As you challenge now, as you're going through this path, shed all that pain and grief that you have, but find that peace within yourself to move forward. And let I help you find that path for you. As you are healing now, shortly, slowly, but you certainly are doing so. As you are doing this now, as you understanding and realizing all that you've been through in the physical, and that you feel shameful, because you're understanding, you can also be acceptance to forgiving yourself. And as you do that, please do understand me, that you will not repeat the same mistake in the next life. Because you are now, through the energies of all sorts of lights of the angels and of the heaven and earth, you're climbing yourself, you're on your knees, and you're asking for that forgiveness. And what does my Lord says? Forgiveness comes within you. If you forgive yourself, then my child, I forgive you. Okay, so I have to say, as when it comes to doing readings for people that we have lost, it is, I never know what will be of the transitions of the energies when I'm reading for a client in the physical, but when it comes to the spiritual, I just never know what am I interfering or interacting with, and so far, what will I come to the, when it's in front of me then. But it is very challenging to know that I'm out of words at this very second, because I'm still in the energy of this soul that I have reached today. Not only do I feel the sense of energy and the pain and everything that they're going through, but it's almost like a movie coming into me as I'm seeing what I'm sensing, what I'm feeling, what they're sending me to be within their shoes, basically. And so I feel a number of situations, a number of in the physical, in the spiritual, in the mental, everything. I'm in that energy. And so it does take a lot out of me when I do these things. But I have to say that when I have actually known someone that is on the other side and I'm reaching for that person, it's also a stronger energy for me. So please do believe me that when I'm saying this to you, my client, or whoever's watching, but most importantly to the soul that I'm reaching, I say this because I've met his soul, his energy prior to him passing. I did not meet the person in the physical, but in the spiritual sense, which is greater than anything. I've had the privilege to get to know this person, and I knew to the certain extent the energy that he was in and the multitude that it was in. And as my client knows, as when it comes to predictions, unfortunately, we predict certain things that we do not wish to at some time. But if they are known and given to the client, it is because they have to know and because they have to lead it in the best way possible that they know, right? So it's that's just how the energy, or that's just how I proceed with my work and my energies and my entities. And so I hurt and I feel the pain that I was not able to help the soul in the drastic way that I could have. And again, sometimes when someone that we love passes, we always ask ourselves this question: could I have done more? Could I have saved this person? Could I have done this? Could I have done that? So in a way, I feel in that kind of sense at this very moment. But there's nothing that I could have done if it was not asked for, either within the parties. But it's also a path that the person had to go through within themselves, unfortunately, as hard as it was. Okay? And it still is for this soul. So we have a number of issues in this light. And let me say that when the souls are passed, from the physical body from the flesh to the soul, it's not like someone goes directly to heaven. Heaven is a word of use to describe what it is not being known or seen here in our eyes, because we're in the flesh. Of course, when we are in the soul energy, in the light energy, then we can see what the heaven is. So, and again, it's just a word and a description of what it's called to be known as heaven. But there are different stages of life, as well as it is in the different stages of spiritual growth when we passed on. So it's not a piece of cake to move from one light to the next, from one energy to the next. We have to go through transitions. And when someone passes in a drastic way, whether they, let's say, for example, they were not ready to pass, they were not ready to let go when they commit suicide, when it was before the timing, etc., it becomes harder and more drastic shift of energy for that soul. And so I get it, I understand, and it is not easy. And so it's almost like saying, it wasn't easy for me when I was living. What the hell is it now? But unfortunately, these are certain things that we are aware at this time. And I am so honored that I am experiencing, including the bad, with this soul energy, because I see what this energy is going through, as I see what other energies of other souls that when I read are going through as well. So it is in number of all kinds of ways. So we will see how can we help you here in the physical transition into your spiritual. Yes, we will see. How is it possible that we can help you to find a way when we do protections? protections or temporarily faced because I am not God. I am just a vessel to be used for a certain amount of time or for a certain amount of energy that I can or am allowed to use. You understand that, right? Okay. And so I'm explaining to the soul energy what I've been saying all this time, but then again, it also goes for my client. So as I was saying, you are where you are, and you can sense the energy that I am preserving. You can sense the energy that you're passing to me, and as I drain yours, you drain mine, and so therefore, you found a way to connect, and I have to say thank you. Thank you for letting us know what's really going on with you, and also for not. I feel that you wanted to say this before in the last reading, and you were shameful of this, shameful of those actions, and so you recluded yourself. You were like in the hermit stage because of this. Okay. And I feel that because you're not able to know and how to protect yourself or what the F to do with this, then it's almost like you're like a child crying at this time, and you're letting me know I need you, and you're letting me know you need the help. I understand. And so I also sense that there's an energy that will join you. It feels like a male energy. So you're letting me know that. Okay. It feels like a male energy. Someone that you care for, someone that you love. Okay. So he's letting me know that there's a male energy that will join him in the very, very near future. Someone that he cares for. Okay. It might even be that he's doing the wrong steps, the wrong things in life. And so he's letting me know that. Okay. Someone that he knows will be in his energy soon. And again, we do know that there is someone else out there that is feeling his pain. And I'm not sure if they're drinking too much or getting high too much, but I'm sensing some type of a drug situation involved with. It can be that other person as well. Okay. So he's letting me know that. He's also letting me know that do not trust. He's letting me know that you have your guard up, my client, that you have your guard up and you're defending yourself from the world, basically, that they don't understand you, that they don't see where you're coming from. They don't know truly what is behind the scenes. And so you're defending yourself from people that at one point showed you love. It's almost like he's letting me know that. There is someone that is a hidden energy, that is a hidden friend, and that he is acquiring and letting me know that that's an enemy of yours. Okay. So there is someone that says, girl, you know I love you. So I don't know how that falls, but that's what I got from him. Okay. Or who says that, but or who will be saying that to you. But that's what he's saying. There is a false energy pretending to be your friend and not your friend. It is someone that, you show love to people, but people are not sincere to shower you with love. They just say that they love you and care for you, but they're not honest. They're not truthful with what they're saying. Okay. There's lack of sympathy in that. It's almost like saying something to make you feel better, but not being truthful with what they're saying to you. It can come from family, but I feel that it is more so of a friend kind of situation here. Unfortunately, we do know that we're not in a perfect world, so there will be people that are not wishing the best for us. And so he says he feels guilty because he feels like he left you by yourself in the physical world to protect yourself and from all the enemies that are out there. he feels guilty that he left you to wander the world in the way that you are now, that you are lost, that you don't know what tomorrow will bring again. You don't even know if you want to get up from the bed. You don't even know if you're going to put your left foot on the off the bed first or the right foot. You probably did thought of that at one point, he's telling me. Or something about your feet. He's telling me something about your feet or your legs. I feel that also when he is not in his best energy, he'd rather not be present around you, even though he hears your call, he hears your tears, he hears your weeping, he says. I feel that you did that or about to do that in the tub or in the shower or something, okay? He hears your claiming him, reclaiming him. He hears. But because the energy is just so negative within number of factors that he rather, painfully enough, not come around, okay? And I understand that. Okay, so I do feel that he actually answered the question that we had for you, or that you had about the you know who. I also feel that so I hear that song, Baby Come Back. Baby Come Back. I don't know the rest of the words, but I heard Baby Come Back. Okay. Okay, so let me see. All right, thank you. So we do know that the person you asked me, it is a two-face. We do know that very clear. And so remember the last email that I sent you in reference to collect what you can in case, if anything. But you should always do that anyways, even with the people that you care for, because you never know. There are things that we can use, including for good purposes. Please believe me when I say that, and of course you do. Okay. Okay, so we do know that this person claims to care for you and said, like I said, you know, that loves you and that is your bestie or whatever it is, whoever that is. You will only know when you are watching this. You will have that energy or that person's name right off the bat. If it's not this person, whoever it is in your thoughts and in your mouth, when you hear it, then you'll know. For what you had asked me in reference to that other person, I would have to say that there is a drastic negative energy within that person from her actions of life and also spiritual, and from the person that it is within those negative energies that she surrounds herself with has captured her in that negative energy. It's almost like she is in a bottle of negative source contents and whatnot from whoever it is that she's attached to. And the fact that she reaches to you is because you listen, is because you give her props, is because you give her credit and you boost her energy. So therefore she's sucking into yours. But at the same time, not a lot of people where she dwells in or works in, whatever it may be that she does out of the sources, understands her the way you understand her or know her personal conditions of her relations with others as you do. So therefore, that is why you are there. It's almost like you're her therapist, let's say, in a sense. But because you take in everything that she is disclosing, when we hear someone's disappointment and negative actions or thoughts, then you are shedding those negative energy to an extent, and you're passing it along to whoever's listening. So therefore, it give one, take one kind of energy in a bad way or a good way. But that is the number one reason why this person is right there, looking for you. is this person going to ask what you ask? I feel that they are going to put a word, but a soft kind of way, not saying it, oh, I want this for this person. No, but it just to get it out of their system, to feel right that they've done something decent. Okay. But it's not a sincere action if you put it in, in any other way. So I would just, first of all, not right now to let go, detach 100% or completely, detach from the friendship, because it will give away. But I will definitely go out with the person and just watch my distance or watch my behavior. You can use, the COVID to wear gloves and, mouth, whatever situation, glasses, you know. Uh, the less you give to that person, the better it is, I would say. Okay. And I would say that don't bring about your work situation, because then you're letting that person know that you're still desperate for that, need of that, or you are now put yourself in a position less than that person. Okay. And you are absolutely not less than her. Please understand me. You are not less than her. On the contrary. Now, and I would also avoid talking about my family situation, any kind of movements you made, things like that. If and when she asks or he asks anything, then it will be because either they know something or they're inquiring to know something. Okay. If they know something that you have not mentioned to this person, it's like, well, unfortunately, you go with your life and I'm doing my life, and I'm actually concentrating on whatever may be that you want to say, but just distract yourself. Or the most main topic would be her, because, or him, whoever it is we're talking about. You already know that this person, it's about themselves and themselves only. So you might avoid your topic of your life and just ask questions of their lives, or bring about the same topics of conversation of their personal life, because it's obviously that's the number one reason why this person wants to be around you or be out with you or whatever it may be. For the meantime, that is what I'm sensing. While within time you detach yourself from this person. We do have good energy that is coming around with the planets, but we also have hindering energies that are taking place. So I will say that when you're feeling overwhelmed and overstressed, you need to just take a breather moment to go for a walk or something and detach that energy. Because you might feel to the point that you want to, burst out and scream it out and just take your anger. And you might even do that to someone that does not deserve that detachment or that de-stressor. And it can be someone that you love dearly, someone within your home situation. So, and you don't want to put that conflict within yourself, because we already see that it's a little uneasy coming up here. Okay. So that is a warning for you. Let's see. I know that deep down, you sense when we are so into the energy, into someone that we love, that it passes us. We sense the good and the bad within that energy. We sense all that is around them as well as ours, and as well as they do with us. So, what else can you connect with us today? Thank you, the universe and the heavens. What else can you give me? Okay. So we finally see the arrival of what you mentioned. We do see that coming. So, but what is there a delay here? What is that a delay? Like, are they being delayed in traffic, or they need to? It's going to be like pre what you call that? Like pre labor? Not pre labor. Like I'm seeing like a, not a pull, could be pullover, could be a light, could be a, um, like a delay, or what, delay in the delay in the delivery date, or delay in the I'm sensing a delay here. Maybe you delaying yourself getting there, or someone delaying the labor, or delaying, or the labor is delay, or uh, something like that is just not fitting with me there. Okay. Or someone is not arriving at the time that they're supposed to be arriving, either the person that is late giving labor, or you, or someone in within that phase. Something about it is just not throwing me here. Okay. Okay. I'm coming through. Okay. Okay. There's a woman. There's a woman that is disappointed in this child coming to the world. There's a woman that is disappointed. Oh, damn. Is it a lover or an ex-lover? But did not want this child to come to life. Yeah. Well, there's another woman who does not want this child, was very disappointed when they heard the news that this person was pregnant. Did not want this child to come to life, or literally to come to life, give birth, whatever may be, but yeah. It feels to me in a way, and it could be, anyways, it feels to me that it's either a lover or ex-lover to do with the parent. Okay. There's a conflict between that situation, to have that news, or to when it's, what I'm saying. I don't want to get too much into all these details with it. Okay. Especially not on the video. So we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. I will, yeah. Still breaking. Okay. Thank you. Thank you to the universe and to the angels. This one real quick. Okay. Okay. I asked a question that is out of that we're not, you're not asking. I'm asking according to what I'm sensing. There's something going on behind the scenes that will take place, and I know you didn't want to know about this, but I do feel that within that couple that is having that child, there is a shift of energy that does not suit me at all. I do feel that something about their union, it's short-lived because of another person, because of another woman. I'm not sure if she knew or not knew about this child that is coming to life. And if she knew, she wanted to prevent it and stop it. Did not want it. The father figure, I feel that wants the child, but did not in 100% there, because it was talking to or seeing somebody else, or there's another woman in the picture. For somehow it just is fitting to me in a different energy here. Okay. Also, what I will tell you this is, let me see something. Let's see. Yeah. This person was not being 100% honest and truthful with their actions toward the person that is given labor. Okay. You know what I mean? My client knows. Because I feel that he was not 100% with his sincerity of love toward this person. It's like they love each other, but one is more in love, truthful in love, than the other one is not, because the other one is still thinking about other people within their life or past in their life. Okay. Yeah, it's a lack of love between their union. I do feel that this person was not 100% honest to let you know, for example, what was behind the scene in their union. Okay. Because this person tried to hold on to this relationship and this marriage because of the pregnancy, and or because of the union, the love that this person has for the other person. And also because they don't want to face the fact that, let's say, for example, something, the relationship failed, family will look down on them, and they'll be like, I told you so kind of way. Okay. So we're sensing that this relationship or this union is going to go through a drastic change in the near future. Yes, someone is feeling overwhelmed, overtired, and stressed out within the relationship, and they're debating. I don't feel that necessarily the marriage was what they were expecting or wanting it. It's almost like in and out of the energy. And so when the pregnancy came along, they were like, okay, we have no choice, so let's just move it forward. Or one of them was thinking of this within their mind. Okay. And I do feel that there will be a change in their relationship eventually. Yes, there will be. Okay. So I had to give you that. You know me, I check for everything. Okay. Thank you to the universe and to the heavens for giving us this answer today, Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you. Let's see something else. Thank you, the universe and to the heavens. You be there for this person, to be there just to listen and help them and guide them however way you can, but do not interfere for now. Okay. Thank you to the universe and to the angels. Let me see. Yeah, again, like I said, you be there, you be watchful and mindful of what's going on. No, definitely there's a dishonest within this situation. And I don't know where I feel like there's going to be change because they feel overwhelmed with either being a parent and not knowing how to take care of this or how to take care of that. And I feel that it's almost like someone is going to go through, what you call that, postpartum depression kind of thing, or and it can be the mother figure or the father figure, because it can be on either end, but it feels similar to that energy. Okay. Because of previous problems that they have had, I feel that that is being triggered, and also because there might even be where one person sees a message, for example, of someone communicating with someone else, or either they send it or they receive it. But there will be a shift, and it has to do with somebody else, I have to say. Okay? Simple as that. Okay. Thank you to the universe and to the angels of the heaven and earth. Let's see. person that you asked does not have true intentions for you. Okay? We know that already. Though it's about themselves, as we know. Work is there for this person, but I do feel that this person, this person is elusive. You know what I mean? Like in a dreamland kind of thing. 100% doesn't know where she or he stands. And he's trying to make the best of it. And truthfully enough, when this person was down and under, the best of it came because you made it happen for this person. 100%. 100%. You gave her that shift, that shift of energy that changed the life of this person completely. Okay? So at the moment, this person is going through a breakup. So he or she thinks that they're going through a drastic breakup that maybe they won't see each other again and whatnot, you know, with whoever it is that they're going through. As with their sensing, we know that this other person is in and out with other people. We know that he knows how he has this other person tamed to his needs. And so he knows how to drill her back to her and do whatever it is, you know. But at the same time, you know, it's almost like she likes this energy, this change, the shift that she feels and endures by this other person. And so in a way, I feel that she is the one that's, when there's a distance, comes around and looks for the person as well. So it's not like, you know, I don't want him around. Let's say, for example, I can't stand him. I don't want him to contact me. And no. And if this person is saying that, is on the contrary, because then she turns around and does the opposite. Okay. The energy of this person, it is in a premises of negative energy. So as somehow the fact that your energy came through and gave her what this person has at this time, it's almost like a breakthrough in the decision that this person was very depressive, including suicidal at one point, and didn't know what to do, didn't want to leave the home, didn't want to socialize, felt like her life was being sucked under by this other person, and felt like there was no direction in life, being homeless, etc. I feel all kinds of energy when I'm sensing this, and all of a sudden it shift and change. And so it's almost like you, my client, are feeling that energy that this person was feeling. You understand? And so you need to knock that out. Okay? And so we do see that there is that energy that is within this person. So a lot of the times, just by thinking, it can pass through, and just by being around this person, you can feel that drainage out of yours. Okay? And not just in you. I feel like it, you know, she tries to be very nice, too nice, like bringing donuts to work, you know, things like that. I feel with her, and it's a little too off. There is a person in her work environment that it's saying this person is too nice, too clingy, or too, something about this person is just not there. She gives me the goosebumps. She gives me, you know, something like that. Someone is going to start channeling that, and they're going to distance themselves from her, obviously, because they're sensing it. When this person is not being liked, she has her eyes just kind of like dwell down, you know, like and her nose twitch and stuff. And I feel like a devil kind of, her face kind of changes and shift, I feel. Okay. I feel that deep down she is aware that she has certain things within herself and her energy and her surroundings, and she is able to get rid of those things through work and whatnot, through light works, through all kinds of stuff. But I feel that she's almost soaked into that energy and feels like she cannot detach from that. But again, it is also because she chooses to be in that condition, in that energy. Because if she did not want to, she has splurged money elsewhere that she could use also to splurge it out and clear this out of her life as well. Okay. I will say that if she gives you a gift for that, what's happening this weekend, I would donate that gift, and I would say just, gift cards rather. Okay. And before you give that gift card to that person for this weekend, you know what I'm talking about, I would again cleanse it. Okay. Before giving it. You understand me? Okay. As a matter of fact, I would actually do that with everything, especially when it is what it is for this weekend. And I'm trying to cut down on being explicit with everything here. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. Lord Jesus Christ, just give me one card so we can close it off today. Thank you to the universe and to the heavens. Thank you, angels of the heaven and earth. Thank you to the gods and to the heavens. Thank you to the universe and to the heavens. One advice. One advice. Okay. So, a challenge, something new that is ending for you or for someone that you love. Maybe there's a chapter that's about to be closed here. That you're choosing it to close it, or it's in that process. We'll know within, let's see, where are we? March, February. I would say within 4 weeks. Or the energy will start within that time is what I hear. Okay, it's either or. Sometimes when they're not straightforward is because they do not want to be straightforward with the message, because you still have challenge within that karmic energy. Also, what they're telling me is that there might even be some certain travels coming around for you, or that you're wishing to do. And I would say when those come about, let me know, and then we'll see. But for the moment, it's almost like a delay of a change in your life, of a course that you were going through when it comes to your family. Okay? Yes, we do see that. So there is a celebration to be had. Congratulations on that. I see that. And so, but we also see that, let's see, that it's not easy for you to be single still. Okay? We also see that it's, and I don't want to say still because it's a chosen phrase. It's almost like it's where you choose to be in. For now, but you're going to have, yes, you choose to be in that detrimental energy, but there will be a shift and change that as of now, probably before April, there is a chance for you to meet people, for you to interact with people. And again, just distract yourself and be friends. And I'm not saying that one will be the one for you at this time. I have to say that because there's still that karmic path that you still have to continue, okay? And that you will continue. So and so he just told me, why are you doing me like that? Oh, come on now. Oh, he made me laugh right now. Lord have mercy. Why are you doing me like that? Oh, Lord. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So, but that was a comment of him to, he understands and he also accepts the changes. Okay. Yeah. So we're feeling his energy here, and thank you. Really, I do. Okay. So we're gonna leave it at that today. He did say, okay. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to discuss it right now. Thank you. Okay. So let me do something here. Thank you to the universe and to the heavens. Okay. I'm going to open up something here. Thank you. Thank you. Well, we're going to close this. That's this is the photo of the person that is passed on. Okay. And for the very moment, I will do this. And then, of course, we'll be in touch, you know. I want to give thanks to the gods in the heavens for reaching out today, for letting us find ways to heal. But most importantly, I want to give you thanks for reaching out for us today. Thank you to the universe and to the heavens. May you move in peace at this very moment. I protect your energy from coming through to us, and I set you on a peaceful path at this very moment. I want to thank you for reaching out to us today. May you go in peace at this time, and I will find the healing in any way possible for you as you desire and as you wish it to be. Thank you to the universe and to the heavens, Lord Jesus Christ. If you can, then you may. If you can, then you may. If you can, then you may. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this way. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this path. Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Let us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thank you to the universe, the angels of the heavens, for clearing our path, for clearing our energy, Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you to the gods and to the heavens for clearing our energy and clearing our space. Thank you to the universe and to the heavens for clearing our space and clearing our energy, Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you. So I will continue this until it's done and over with. For now, as you noticed, when we have certain energies, they stop us from doing certain things, and so I wanted to have that clear-minded with me and the spirits and also the soul that we were connecting today, and so. And obviously we know that it is in a certain energy that we do not wish it to be, and it was very clear to me at this moment as I was closing it. Okay, so I will continue this prayer that I have behind the scenes, and of course we will be in touch, and of course at this very moment I am protecting his energy in the time that he is able to be with us at this time and pass him through. He will be with you this weekend. Let me be clear with that. He will be at your site this weekend. Whatever is taking place this weekend, he will be at your site. You understand? And we will discuss in any way what it needs to be done for everything else. But for now, I will continue to finish this. Will take me quite a while, but I will continue to make sure that I have this protection within his energy, so he can make his path, his light to you one way or the other. Okay? And we'll be in touch. As always, I want to thank you, and I wish you and your loved ones love and light. May God shine on you and your loved ones. May there be peace, love, and light within yourself, within your heart, within your space, as well as your loved ones in the heavens. In God's name, our Father, who art in heaven. Give us in heaven, give us this day our daily bread. Give us trespasses, forgive those who trespass against us. Let us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Thank you.